Hey there, travelers. Huzaifa here, and welcome to epicExploration. I provide information about the USA, so if you're new here, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Planning a trip to the USA? Awesome choice. It's a land of diverse landscapes, vibrant cities, and friendly faces. Alright folks, let's talk about something that often trips up first-time visitors to the USA: tipping. Unlike many other countries where service charges are included, tipping is pretty much mandatory in the US. At restaurants, the standard is to leave 15 to 20% of your bill before tax. Bartenders, $1 or $2 per drink or 15 to 20% of the tab. And hey, those friendly faces helping you with your bags, hailing you a cab, or cleaning your hotel room, they deserve a little love too. A couple of bucks per bag for bellhops, $1 or $2 for doormen, and $5 to $10 per night for housekeeping is a good rule of thumb. Picture this, you're at a souvenir shop, eyeing that perfect INY t-shirt for $10. You think you've snagged an awesome deal? Until you reach the cash register and bam, the price suddenly jumps. In the US, the price tag on an item usually doesn't include sales tax. This sneaky little tax is added at the checkout counter and varies from state to state. Always factor in a little extra for sales tax when you're budgeting for your trip. If you're a seasoned European traveler, you might be used to hopping on and off trains and buses with ease. But here in the USA, it's a bit of a different story. While big cities like New York City, Chicago, and San Francisco boast fantastic public transportation systems, venturing beyond these urban hubs often requires a different approach. Public transportation outside major metropolitan areas can be less than stellar. Buses might be infrequent, train lines limited, and don't even get me started on trying to hail a cab in a small town. Renting a car is often the most convenient option for exploring the USA, especially if you're planning on venturing off the beaten path. One thing you'll quickly learn about the USA is that we believe in serving up generous portions, like really generous. Don't be surprised if you find yourself staring down at a plate piled high with food that could easily feed a small family back home. But hey, don't feel pressured to clean your plate. It's perfectly acceptable to ask for a to-go box and savor those leftovers for another meal. Consider sharing a main course with your travel buddy, especially if you're not famished. It's a great way to sample more dishes without overdoing it. In the USA, we take pedestrian safety seriously, and that means crossing the street only at designated crosswalks. Jaywalking, that's what we call crossing the street mid-block or anywhere other than a crosswalk, is a big no-no. Not only is it dangerous, but it could also earn you a hefty fine. So, resist the urge to dash across the street just because there's a break in traffic. Be patient, wait for the walk signal, and use those crosswalks. Your safety and your wallet will thank you. Let's talk about the sheer size of the USA. This country is massive. We're talking thousands of miles from coast to coast with diverse landscapes ranging from towering mountains to vast deserts. And while that's part of what makes America so amazing, it also means you need to be realistic about travel distances. Don't underestimate the time it takes to get from point A to point B. What might look like a quick hop on a map could easily turn into a full day's drive. Plan your itinerary carefully, factor in travel time, and consider flying if you're short on time or covering long distances. The USA spans 6 time zones, and while that might not seem like a big deal, trust me, it can really throw a wrench in your travel plans if you're not careful. Imagine this. You're all set to catch a flight from New York City to Los Angeles, but you forget to factor in the 3-hour time difference. To avoid any time-related mishaps, make sure to double-check the local time as you travel across the country. Set your watch, adjust your phone, and keep those time zones in mind. Let's talk about something that often causes a bit of head-scratching for our friends from overseas, the imperial system of measurement. While most of the world has embraced the simplicity of meters, liters, and kilograms, we here in the USA like to do things a little differently. We're talking feet, inches, gallons, pounds, the whole shebang. Download a handy conversion app on your phone so you can quickly and easily switch between metric and imperial units. With so many incredible destinations and attractions, it's tempting to try and cram as much as possible into your USA trip. But trust me, slowing down and taking your time is the key to truly experiencing all that this amazing country has to offer. Choose a few regions or cities that truly pique your interest and allow yourself ample time to explore them at a leisurely pace. Travel is not a race. It's about immersing yourself in new cultures, connecting with locals, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. Let's talk about something that's often overlooked but incredibly important: local laws. The USA is a country with a diverse legal landscape, and what's perfectly acceptable in one state might be frowned upon or even illegal in another. Before you embark on your American adventure, take some time to familiarize yourself with the local laws and customs of the places you'll be visiting. And there you have it. Avoid these 10 common mistakes and you'll be well on your way to an unforgettable USA adventure. If you found this video helpful, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to epicExploration for more travel tips and inspiration. Thanks for watching and happy travel.